From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to Forbes Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count 1-2. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Ohtani stands at second with no outs. And Mookie takes. Next pitch, not close, up high. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And Betts is set down. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 homers already in this series.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next pitch is outside. And it's 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. 1 away with a runner at third. The next offering misses. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first run of the game comes across. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Up and in. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Just missed. Springer in his 11th season hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Nathan Lucas stands in now and watches strike one. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a strike in there. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
This to third. Hernandez over to first in time. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Gosman back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses. That one inside. Look out. This one in the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Edman around second. And he's got a leadoff triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. And there's the strike. Edman at third with nobody out. In the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Runner stays put at third. Right through there, got him. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing at a ground ball to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the second. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. The shortstop takes the ball. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. The throw to first. He's out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. On to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Wertvet. First pitch misses. Just missed. And there's a ball.
3-0.
And there's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
3-2.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Led off this game with a double. In there, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one missed.
3-1.
Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Outside low, 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. That one hit to right. Lucas on the move. 2 away now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Gosman throws over, and he's out, and it got him. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Outside. In the air to left center. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Andres Jimenez singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive. Nice grab. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Now that's smacked to right center. Lucas makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it and brings it in. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, George Springer. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. 0-1. Blue Jays down a run. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
That's 3.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Gosman back to work. And there's a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Base is empty. Next to hit, Ben Wertvet grounded out his first time up. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now Addison Barker.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. And strike two.
1-2.
That one misses. It's 2-2. That one missed.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Ernie Clement grounded out his first time up. And delivers outside. That's towards center. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just misses. And that's ball
1
1.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Mookie to hit. Shohei on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Gausman throws over. Ohtani back in. Turns and fires the Betts. Edge of the zone for a strike. And 1-1. And that is out of play. Man at second. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to out.
Pitching change here, Shane Bieber.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
There's Freddie Freeman now, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Goes down looking. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This one popped up. Jimenez makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
In the air, left field, Pajes gets under it, makes the catch. One away. Tyler Heineman will hit next.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here is Miguel Rojas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the fourth round back in 2016.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Pajes over at second, 1 down. That clips the corner. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Ben Wortvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike. One and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing him out. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the DH, George Springer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rortvedt makes the grab, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
And that's way high. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Now on the bump, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ohtani in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
One and two now. Ohtani checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Gets a piece and stays alive.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Tosses to first. Mookie retired 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Snell back to work. Check swing, and he held up. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down. Ernie Clement, the next to hit, and he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
The shortstop takes the ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, it got him! And what a way to lose his bid at the perfect game. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Snap throw to first. Clement back on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. Almost got him. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Big spot for him here.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
That's in for a strike. That's inside. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Clement on third with 2 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He goes down looking. Now into the game, Miles Straw. He'll be out in left field. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That clips a corner. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mark Williams. A chance at his first save of the year. And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, Bo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is in for a strike. 3 outs from a no-hitter. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That one's in there, 0-1. That one down the line. Hernandez over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's George Springer. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. A chance for the no-no right here. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Fly ball down the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Springer makes the turn at second. And he's there at third with a triple.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Late swing, foul to the left. The tying run at the plate.
Oh.
And a count 1-2. One strike away. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.